Hey everyone, today we're going to review this portable AC unit. This is a great item to have on hand for the hot and humid months of the year to help cool or dehumidify spaces in the home to help keep you comfortable. So we're going to do an unboxing and check it out. Alright y'all, got it all unboxed. Everything came in really well packaged and secure. Nothing is damaged. So now that we got all the pieces out, let's see how we put it all together. Alright, so now that we have all the parts out, we'll take a quick look at what all it comes with and then see how these parts attach to the unit. So to start, we do have the exhaust hose, and it is pre-assembled, so you don't have to worry about putting this together. It comes this way, which is perfect. We also have the drainage hose. It does come with a remote. You can operate it from a distance, which is great, and they do supply batteries. It comes with adhesive and non-adhesive foam, and you'll use this along with the window kit to help seal it up to keep out bugs and outside air. It comes with 2 butterfly bolts. This again will be used with the window kit. You have the window kit here as well. They have an extra extension that it'll fit larger windows. It also comes with a user's manual with a lot of great information on how to work the unit. And they also supply a contact flyer. This is a way to get in touch with them should you have any issues with the unit. The great contact info here. And they also supply a great quick starter guide. Very informative, very detailed. It's a great overview of how to get set up quickly, how to maintain and clean your unit, how to set up the window kit, and everything you need to know to get your unit set up for use. Those are all the parts. Let's see how it all works. All right, so we have our portable AC unit here. And on the back, you're going to find a couple of things to note. One thing to know is you're going to have your filter screens here, and these would come off with just a gentle pull. And you want to make sure to maintain these at least once a month or every other month. And you can do this by just using a vacuum to gently remove the debris that's on this screen. And if the screens are really dirty, you can soak them in warm water until they get clean and allow it to dry before reinstalling. You also have the bottom screen here. Again, it'll come off with just a gentle pull. Do the same cleaning method as well, and then reinstall. You also have a band here. You can wrap up the cord and organize the cord for easy storage. Another thing you'll see is these little slots in the back. And this is for when you're not using the unit. It'll store the power cord and keep the prongs safe so they don't get damaged or damage any other of your belongings. And it'll just fit right in, nice and secure. You can organize the cord with this band that I mentioned earlier. Another thing you'll see back here is 2 drains. You have the upper drain and the lower drain. And these are the 2 spots where you use the drainage hose. Both of these drains can be used for continuous drainage, but during the dehumidify mode, you'll want to attach the hose to this upper drain for continuous drainage. And here you'll see where the exhaust hose attaches to. Also during dry mode, you'll want to make sure you are using the exhaust hose as well. You want to place the square slide on the unit. Just slide right on and you'll hear it click. And this is the end that will attach to the window unit. Now on the window unit, you'll see you have this hole here. This will attach to the other end and it'll just snap in. If you need to remove this, there's a little button here. You just push down and the exhaust hose will come right off. Assembling the window unit can be a bit tricky. One easy way that I've found is if you take the butterfly nut, go ahead and put the bolt through the hole of the window unit. And when you have that in place, you can slide the window unit grooves over the back of the butterfly bolt. And that'll hold it in place. And from there, you can put the washer on and the nut, and you want to leave it loose. That way you can make adjustments as needed, and when you get the right width, you can go ahead and just tighten that down, and it'll be nice and secure for you. So those are all the pieces of the portable AC unit. They're very straightforward and easy to use. So now let's check out all the functions of the AC unit and how it works. This AC unit comes with a lot of great and easy to use functions. And here we can find the main controls of the AC unit. These are touchscreen friendly, so just a gentle touch will activate the buttons. We'll go ahead and power it on. You'll see it's got a nice bright LED display here on the left. We have the up and down buttons. These will be used to adjust the settings of whatever mode we're in. We also have the timer button here. If you push the timer button here, it'll go up in increments of half hours or every 30 minutes up to 10 hours. And once it reaches 10 hours, it'll go up by 1 hour increments up to 24 hours. There's also a lighting setting. So if you push and hold the timer button for 3 seconds, it'll do a countdown. And this will turn off the LED lights of the unit. But if you push any of the other buttons, it'll turn it back on, but you'll notice it's at a dimmer setting, so it's not quite as bright. If you want to return the brightness to what it was, you can just push and hold the timer setting again for 3 seconds, and it will return the brightness. It comes with 4 different fan speed options. Right now it's on low. So if you hit the fan button, it'll take it to medium. You also have high fan speed, and then there's auto. And during auto, the portable AC unit will automatically determine which fan speed to use, given the conditions of the environment. And then lastly, you have mode. So right now we're on cool mode, which you'll see right up here. And during cool mode, just for everyday use, you're not required to have the exhaust hose or the drainage hose attached, because the unit does come with a auto evaporation system. However, if you're using a portable AC unit in a high humidity environment, you will be required to use the exhaust hose and the drainage hose as well. The portable AC unit also comes with a dry mode or a dehumidify mode. During this mode, you'll have the option of being able to select the humidity level that you want for the given area, and it's a range from 30% up to 70%. Now, during the dry mode, it is required to have the exhaust hose and a continuous drain hose attached to allow the unit to operate effectively. And there's also fan mode, and fan mode is where the unit just acts as a regular fan. It'll just circulate the air in the room, and you can adjust the fan speeds with the fan speed button here. And lastly, there is auto mode. And during auto mode, the unit will self-determine if it's going to be in cooling mode or fan mode, depending on the temperature of the room that it's in. And it'll auto adjust these settings during this mode. You are able to change the temperature metric between Fahrenheit and Celsius. In order to do this, you can push and hold the plus and minus button for 3 seconds. And that'll change it to Celsius. If you want to change it back, just simply hold those 2 buttons for 3 seconds again, and it'll change it back to Fahrenheit. And you have these top louvers here. If you want to allow these to oscillate, you can push and hold the fan button for 3 seconds. You'll see the oscillation icon will turn on, and these upper louvers will oscillate up and down. And if you want to deactivate that, just push and hold the fan button again for 3 seconds, and it'll turn it off. Another feature this portable AC unit has is when you power it down, it has a 20-second timer. And during this time, it'll allow the compressor and the fan to fully shut down before it shuts down completely. And you also have a remote control. You'll find all the same functions of the remote are found in the front of the unit here. A couple features in particular that are only accessible via the remote can be this turbo mode. So what turbo mode is when you push turbo mode, you'll see this turbo mode icon here. This automatically puts your AC unit at the lowest temperature setting, or as cold as you can go, with a high fan speed. So it'll quickly cool down the space that it's in. If you want to deactivate that, just press the button again on the remote and it'll turn it off. Another feature you'll find on the remote is the sleep mode. And so the sleep mode is accessible during cool or fan mode. And for sleep mode, what it'll do is it'll dim the light as you see here. You also see a moon with a Z icon here. And during sleep mode, the fan will be on low speed, so that it operates quietly. And if you want to deactivate sleep mode, just push it again on the remote, and the brightness of the display will return to normal. Another function you'll find in the remote is a child lock. You want to push and hold that lock for 5 seconds, and the remote will do a countdown for you. You'll see it'll flash LC, indicating that the child lock is active. And this makes it to where none of the buttons on the unit itself will work. So in order to deactivate child lock, you want to push and hold the button on the remote again for 5 seconds, and it'll deactivate. So overall, this portable AC unit is high quality, it's simple and easy to use, a great item to have on hand to keep you comfortable in your home during the hot and humid months of the year. I hope this helps. Highly recommend, and y'all enjoy.